Hey guys, just finished watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This episode definitely was very interesting. We finally get an idea of what Coulson's been describing into the walls and all that stuff. They do talk about he does go into like if they find out what it is, how it's a map to a. I mean, we knew it was the map. That was pretty obvious. That idea. Um, Now we just know that it's a map to a city, and it's not 2 dimensional. It's 3 dimensional, which is very interesting. And I'm assuming what it looks like. It looks like something very related to either Guardians of the Galaxy, or I have a feeling more related to Nova, something like that in Nova, and that's where I think it could be. It could be also, I mean, Nova Core. It could be related to the Nova Core, which is related to the Guardians of the Galaxy, or it could also be related to Carol Danvers' Miss Marvel. But I don't think that I'd go there because I'm not mistaken. I forget the order of the movies, but I think that one's real far away. So I think maybe not, but hopefully, we get to find a little bit more about that because we do now. It's good that we know when he's no longer inscribing stuff in there, you know. And now I'm just curious to see what's going to happen to Sky because has this stuff into him, but she's the last person. She's the most recent person to get that stuff put into GH25 stuff put into him. You know, first like Coulson had it put into him a long time ago, and then Garrett did, and then Sky did. So it took a very a long time for for them to get that to start happening. Excuse me. So I feel like Sky, now that she already knows, is she gonna start describing stuff, or is she gonna get to it and understand it, or you know, is she gonna? What's gonna happen with her now? She might start. I don't know. Like if she's gonna start wanting to need to it, and then she's just gonna be able to go and talk to Coulson about it, and explain all about it. I would hope to see in the next episode just to see a part where, they realize that Sky hasn't got to the point where she's writing it down or scribing it on somewhere, or writing it into the walls or whatnot. So I hope that they would have a start off with like a session, almost like a therapy session, whatnot, where Coulson is explaining every detail of this and how every detail a bit about it, and they're going through it all and getting it out of her before it happens, telling her all about it, making sure she memorizes and knows all about this stuff before she starts becoming crazily obsessed with it. I think that's definitely the way they should go with it to make sure that she doesn't start going crazy and writing on the walls too. Um, but so that's pretty. Hopefully that'll happen, whatnot. Um, the whole part with Ward is pretty pretty interesting. I know how he's trying to he's trying to get back into the team. He wants to, and he's slowly dropping off gifts. You know, to you know to the for Colson and whatnot. Um, Now the thing is, if Ward's able to do that, if it's to do all this and get these, like he took all these guys out, all these, even gave them this high ranking guy, and then all by himself. Then I want to know where's Black. I understand the whole point is the superheroes on the show and whatnot, and they can't have Scarlett Johansson on the show. But I think it would be nice to just see where what I mean I forgot it. Maybe I need to go watch Captain America: The Winter Soldier again. Where is the Scarlet? Where is Black Widow and Hawkeye, the two Shield members, and Captain America per se. I know Captain America. He's gone off looking for Bucky, so that answers his question. He's on that, and he's not he's not working with Nick Fury anymore. And I guess Black Widow, still enough, if I'm not mistaken, she's gone off trying to make her own new identity, I guess. So, well, yeah, everyone knows about her because it's all on the internet. So never mind. I answered my question. So this is definitely a good episode. Back to this episode, definitely a good episode. I guess I give it a I give it an 8 because it was pretty interesting. The whole part with, like for a second there when Mockingbird, she was sitting there. Adrian Pilecki or whatever. She was sitting there reading the book, and he looked over for a second. I was like, oh, he's gonna turn around and know her, but no, he was checking her page, and he saw her there, and he saw the same page. I think that was very interesting, and as if she didn't see him look like that. She didn't notice that, and you know, and also one thing when she gets spotted, she gets spotted by Ward, and Ward's like, I know you're Hydra, you're still on the same page. Well, I know you're Shield, you're working for Coulson, you're still on the same page. You know, how did Gunner or Gunner how did her ex husband there how did he know which bus he would take afterwards? And he was already on the bus. I guess maybe there were only two buses there, and that's what they did. They just went on. They just chose his only two options. But it seems like there would be more than one bus. But it's a little detail that I'm griping on. Other than that, it was pretty interesting. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to explain. I know Ward is supposed to be this super duper soldier or whatnot, but I definitely can't wait to see Mockingbird fight Ward just one on one combat. Just because she's supposed to be a superhero, so I feel like because she's a character in the comics, I would hope that she would be a little bit more skilled once it comes to hand to hand combat. Um, you know, then again, we need to see her fighting May because May did take out Ward on a hand to hand combat. So when she stapled his foot to the ground back in season 1. So maybe we'll see Ward and Mockingbird fight off, or maybe we'll see Mockingbird and May, in a training session or whatnot, where she takes out wins on May. I don't know. Let me know who you think would win in a fight, May or Mockingbird. I would hope Mockingbird, but we'll see. Peace out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace. Oh, and let me know what you think. What city is that? For me, I have no idea what that city is. I guess I got to go back and watch and pause it and analyze it, and we'll see. So let me know what you think if you know what city that is, and tell me in the comments below, guys. Peace out.